Okay, we just checked and they're saying everybody participating can do this next step, but we're going to take it up another level. Would you be willing to allow yourself to be lifted up far beyond anything you've ever experienced as a light worker, as a being of light and love in a human body? Just let yourself be shown an even more integrated, blissful way of being you, loving all that is. So let's begin. Okay, as usual, I'm opening up to my transmission of divine love consciousness, which is always for your highest good and the highest good of all. And then I start tracking the transmission, noticing it, what it's doing, observing. And then I put words on that as best I can to help you track it, help you follow along. All you need to do is relax, receive, notice what you notice. So the topic for today, we're going to go into a little bit about the pain body and whether you're acting as a receiver of low vibrational energies or a transmitter or transceiver of high vibrational energies, and how that affects your pain body. So just a little bit about this term, the pain body. I think this was first talked about by Eckhart Tolle. I'm not even sure I fully understand his definition of it. But my guides and I, we define it as like all the remaining traumatic energy that's blocked in your system, in the various levels of your unconscious mind, in your physical cellular memories, or just any place within your energy system. Those kind of make up your pain body. They kind of like share a vibration and therefore a certain attractive force. They're magnetic. They tend to draw to you and attract into your life experiences that will match their low vibration. So it's kind of like the pain body is there vibrating with all the stuff you're still repressing that you haven't brought into the light, haven't become conscious of yet, and attracting like-minded energy. So if you have repressed anger, you might attract people who get angry at you or who simply express a lot of anger. Or you'll feel yourself drawn to a movie that has a lot of anger being expressed within the movie, etc. So you'll, in one way or another, attract it into your life, a matching vibration. So as you do this work and you keep opening up to the love, light, and truth, clearing the blockages, raising the vibration of your system, then you can begin to attract more high vibrational experiences. And whatever you focus on is what's going to grow. So sometimes people ask me, well, should I stop listening to popular music? Should I turn off the news feeds? Should I stop watching scary movies or violent movies, etc., etc.? And the answer, as usual, is yes and no. You should not absent-mindedly just consume popular media, because that will feed your pain body and cause it to grow. So if you just, like, you're feeling angry and you just want to be distracted and you sit down and put on a TV show and it also has a lot of violence or anger being acted out, well, you're just matching it. You're just revving up your system to take on more. But if you sit down with that same show and you have the intention, wait a minute, I'm a light worker. I have light, love, and truth in my system. With simple intention, I can choose to radiate that. And so you still go ahead and watch the TV show, but you transmit love, light, and truth to it as you're watching. You think of every other person who's ever watched that or is watching it now receiving your light. Or you transmit to, like, maybe it's a couple who are having an argument, and you transmit that all couples can find easy, joyful resolutions. It's like, as soon as you turn into a transmitter, a sender, you're automatically protected from taking in the low vibrational energy. And the service that you're providing also helps dissolve any of that energy from your own system. So you're not only helping others, you're helping to clear it from yourself. So it's, are you a transmitter or are you a receiver? Are you just absorbing more of what you actually don't want? Or are you sharing the light, spreading the light, lifting your vibration and everyone's vibration? And this applies to anything. It's like, if I go on to a news feed, well, most of my news feeds, I have certain words and names automatically filtered out. So I just never even see those stories. But sometimes, just to get a slice of other people's reality, I'll turn off the filter and just see an unfiltered news feed. And I can't help it. The guy's just like, okay, I'd start radiating light and love to every story. It's like, it just, otherwise I would just get sucked in. I would get angry. I would get frustrated. I would start to get depressed, apathetic, whatever. It's like, it's so easy to get pulled in to the collective unconscious that's already pulled in and continuing to feed those vibrations and those energies. Your best way is to just turn on the transmission. If you really want to read and see what's going on, transmit the whole time. So that creates a buffer. So you can't take in that negative lower vibration as long as you're transmitting. Another example is like pop music. So a lot of pop music, of course, is about love, finding love, losing love, wanting love. And those are perfect. I just think of them all as either my divine beloved singing to me or me singing to my divine beloved. And almost every one of them fit. It's like, so many statements that are made in those, like, I'm going to love you forever. Bullshit. you know, you just won't. You're saying that as a human ego that won't even live forever, let alone love this person forever. But your divine beloved does love you forever and can honestly say that. So if you listen to the song and think about it as, well, this is God, or this is my higher self, or this is my divine beloved saying these words to me and making these promises, well, that's the only being that can actually make those promises to you. And again, it takes you out of feeding that desirous lower vibrational aspect of your system and starts lifting you more and more into your heart. And then, you know, I mean, at least I do. I want my divine beloved to know my love, you know. So it lifts our vibration. It just keeps lifting us higher. So with that in mind, that's kind of the background, that's the setup, and we're going to go into it energetically and see what we can do to just make this your everyday reality as much as we can. Good, let's do that. So I'm going to drop down into the transmission again, see where it leads. Okay, right away, it's lifting us higher. Resonating with your seventh chakra, opening your seventh chakra. Assisting your infinite divine being to be able to descend into your human being, into your energy system, even more than ever before. Yeah, would you just be willing to allow more of who and what you truly are to descend into your crown chakra and down through your central energy column and all your chakras? And then it wants to continue all the way down and anchor to the center of the earth. Okay. And this is lifting the vibration of your whole energy system. Which is also bringing about an expansion of your energy field. So the flow that's moving through you can happen even easier. Yeah, and already this flow of divine love consciousness and your own infinite divine being, it's already clearing away the surface noise from your mind, meaning the stray random thoughts that are not useful right now. Clear, clear, clear. Yeah, there's certain thoughts that just can't really hold this higher vibration. Would you be willing to just let those go? They're not needed. They're not serving a purpose. Clear, 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 clear. And also any leftover emotions. Would you be willing to let go of any and all incomplete emotional residue, especially from your heart chakra and your third chakra, your center of will? Okay. So there's a larger opening that wants to happen. The guides in the transmission are making preparations. The focus is still your third and fourth chakra. It's like a shield, an energy shield you've been holding around the midsection of your body. It's been like the best way you've known how to try to protect yourself from lower vibrational emotions. So we're just bringing more conscious awareness to it. And ultimately, all healing is self-healing. So it's only you, if you decide it's your higher good to do so, it's you that will decide to let this go. We're just holding open the possibilities that are available to you as you become more aware, essentially, that this isn't working. So you think you're protecting yourself, but in fact, this just becomes part of your pain body because it's fear-based. It's a wanting to protect yourself out of fear of what you'll feel if you don't protect yourself. So it's fear-based, it's not love-based. And therefore, it just attracts more fear, more wanting to protect yourself, but not feeling protected. So we're highlighting this so you can become more conscious of it and more conscious that it's not actually working. And the higher information is coming in that true protection happens from love, from being centered in your own divine loving nature, which ultimately leads you to realizing you never need to be protected. Because nothing can hurt you as an infinite divine being. Nothing needs to be protected. And when that is truly turned on, open, flowing within your system, you just naturally attract more and more experiences of such love, the sense that everything's for you, that the universe is friendly and everything is for you. Okay. So I'm just checking how each of you are receiving that higher information. Not everybody's fully let go of this protective layer, so we're going to just bring more awareness to it and then help you to see, okay, this is what it feels like to try to protect yourself this way. And then this is what it would be like to just let go of it for even a few moments. You can always take it back if you really, really want to. But would you be willing to let yourself feel this energy of freedom from trying to protect yourself with fear to just radiating your own innate divine lovingness. Okay, good, good. There were some beliefs that were helping to keep that in place, clearing it from that level of the mind that has been holding these sets of beliefs. Yeah, they're going pretty easily. So this is very, very countercultural. You've had a lot of conditioning that has taught you that you need to protect yourself for this reason, for that reason, in this way, in that way. And for many of you, for your personalities, it's still somewhat inconceivable to think that you could be so bright and aligned with who and what you truly are that you would be completely safe in any situation at any time. And yet feel that. That's the truth. That's what's coming into your system. That's what you as an infinite divine being knows is absolutely true. Would you be willing to just let yourself experience it? Give yourself the space to have your own direct experience, step by step, in a way that's comfortable and appropriate for you, but to move more and more towards this level of knowing you are infinitely safe. Okay, pulling back some, getting a overview so we can check from this higher vibration how each of you is doing. Okay, now, so the transmission is now pulling the focus down deeper into your unconscious. Like the bottom of your pain body, like the heaviest, densest parts of your pain body. And we're going to do this with light, love, and truth. So it should be comfortable all along the way. There's many, many angels and other beings of light, including your spirit guides, your guardian angel, that are all here supporting this, supporting you, wanting you to be freer and freer of all these lower vibrational influences in your system. So we're just going to start naming them and kind of do this rapid fire. So the naming of them helps to bring awareness to it, and also there's a clearing energy that comes with that. And we're going to start at the level we're starting at the level they're directing us to, and then we're just going to keep moving deeper and see how much we can clear out. Clear, 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 clear. Okay, for some of you, there's fear coming up. So we're clearing that first. There's actually nothing to be afraid of here. There's so much light here. This can just flow quite easily. Okay, I don't want to be here. 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 I don't want to be here in a body. I don't want to be here in this life. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here on this planet. I don't want to be here in this pain. Boom. That just took it deeper. I don't want to be here in this pain. Clear, 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 clear. I don't want to be here in this sorrow, sadness, sorrow and sadness. I don't want to be here in this sorrow and sadness. Clear, 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 clear. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I could care less. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. Just let me out. Just let me out. Just let me out. Just release me, release me, release me, release me, release me. Clear, 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 clear. Okay, that just allowed a lot to start to dissolve. So we're taking some time to clear out what's already breaking up, just helping it all the way to the surface and out of your system. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I don't care, 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 I don't care. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to feel that. 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 I don't want to feel any of this. I don't want to feel that. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want to feel that. Don't want to feel that. Don't want to feel that. Okay, clear, 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 clear. Archangel Metatron has like a fire hose of light that's focused on this set of identifications and beliefs and feelings. Yeah, just more nope, 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 nope. Don't want to look at that. Don't want to look at that. Don't want to feel that. Don't want to go there. Don't want to go there. I don't want to, 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 I don't want to. Good, we reached the bottom of that layer. Okay, we're just going to clear the air for a bit here. Okay, the next layer down is just let me be numb. I want to be numb. Let me sleep. Let me be numb. Let me be passed out. Let me go unconscious. I don't want to feel. I don't want to feel. Let me be unconscious. It moves into a deeper level of just nope, nope, nope. Can't go there, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. Don't want to go there. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, it's like a whole series of stop signs, no trespassing signs, don't go beyond this point signs. Clear, 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 clear. Yeah, would you just be willing to allow all this old garbage, all these old remnants left over from past lifetimes, past experiences, past traumas? Like most of these don't even have a connection to an origin anymore. You can't even track them back to any particular triggering or originating experience. They're so old. So we just keep clearing. Clearing, 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 clearing. Yeah, so that layer was mostly about numbing. And this next layer down deeper is frozen. It's frozen. It's beyond numb. Trying to freeze. So it's freeze like it's trying to stop all vibrations, like freeze it so there's no movement. But actually, anything that's frozen is packed with energy. Like what you were actually looking for when you started building this layer in your system unconsciously, you were actually looking for your ground of being that can neutralize any and all energies. So that's what's coming in now. We're going to show this layer of your unconscious being what it was actually looking for in the first place. This pure neutralizing energy of your own innate being. So your systems are being absorbed into this. So you might notice relaxation, ease. Yeah, and this being, this energy of your own innate being is filling in all those deep, dark spaces we just cleared out. This is actually giving you more access to your soul. But we're not going to explain that further. Just feel into whatever that is for you. Yeah, would you be willing to allow your own infinite divine being to pull you deeper and deeper into itself? Neutralizing as much of your system that it has access to. Or just continuing to give space to your own infinite divine being who is personalizing the transmission specifically for you and what you most need. Okay, now the energy is rising up into the heart chakra, shifting into loving bliss of being in the heart, where the love just wants to radiate out and overflow you, overflow your system, overflow out all around you into your location, to others around you. We're activating your light body out about 30 feet in all directions. That can help support this radiance of love and lift your vibration higher. Now that you're lighter, you're more expanded, you're more filled with your own infinite divine being. Would you be willing to allow yourself to lift higher? Find the most appropriate radiance for you here now. So the surface of your light body and your heart chakra are becoming more and more attuned. So it's like the whole surface of your light body is an amplifier of the love radiating from your heart. The, the energy is still mostly focused on filling you, your system, bringing you a greater sense of fulfillment from within. As this love radiates from your heart, overflows your whole system. Okay, and then now all this next step takes is your intention. You can amplify that intention with your hands if that feels right for you, or with a visualization of just like having a very bright heart. But the intention is just to share your love. And pick any recipient that you wish. It could just be to love your environment, love the room you're in. Could be to love a loved one, a spouse, a child. Could be to love an area of the world or an issue in the world. Or if you have a favorite TV show, you could just intend to fill that TV show and everyone involved with it and everyone who watches it with love. So just play with that. We're going to hold this space of radiant love, and we're observing each one of you, like in your light worker capacity, what will help you to radiate this kind of light and love more easily, more joyfully, more often, even during your sleep. And you can move from one recipient to another. Sometimes you'll like let's say you focus on a partner and he or she is receiving it and you can feel there's a flow. And then sometimes you might just get a sense, oh, that's enough. And then you just move to someone else or something else. Yeah, would you be willing to allow yourself to fully explore and play with being a transmitter of light and love here and now, and eventually all the time, everywhere? Now, the angels want to show you an even more powerful flow. So, would you be willing to open up to this additional flow and service that the angels are inviting you to join them in? And just notice what that is for you. Notice what this is adding to your experience. And especially if you're noticing any feeling of resistance or feeling saturated, would you be willing to let go even more? Allow the angels to show you the absolute best way to be a part of this flow of light and love and service. That calms you, grounds you, settles you. Okay, we just checked, and they're saying everybody participating can do this next step, but we're going to take it up another level. Would you be willing to allow yourself to be lifted up far beyond anything you've ever experienced as a light worker, as a being of light and love in a human body? Just let yourself be shown an even more integrated, blissful way of being you, loving all that is. And just for one brief moment, bring your intention to share this energy, this love and light with anyone who will ever watch this video. Just reap the benefits of this little additional service. And notice all that's resonating back to you. Okay. Now, some of you are more consciously way up there, way out there. And all you need to do is imagine there's a sliding board that brings you all the way back to here now in this human life, in this human body. The location where you and your body are right now. And that you can reconfigure your consciousness easily, effortlessly to that which is most right for you and the rest of your day and onward. You can land here and reconfigure yourself to be the best that you can be. This session is complete. We thank you for your courage, your love, your service, your dedication to helping everyone move forward. Infinite blessings.